Hello again. Last video I shared tips to add our custom image or icon to any elements in Archi, uh, but that is the manually work. So I double checked from this user guide of Archi 2. So I share this second video to using the specializations manager. So that is are some tips which you can read in the Arch user guide, the number 91 here. When you have some the specialization the items you want to keep flexible usage in the future, not like this the last video we do this just one time manually. You can create something like this one and starting to manage the instance you are applying to uh, using this specialization. So first of all is let's remove the last time's manually work. So here, so let's do this nothing. So we choose that. When I choose this from specialization, actually I don't have those for now, but when we can remove this, clear that, then from here, tools, specializations manager, you can here is create and edit specialization in this model. So the your specialization is only applied to your active model, so you can distinguish this in the different model. So let's create two new. So one for the capability, one for business function. So you can see here, so restricted to is the type of your element. Let's treat is one is the capability, another is business function. Then you can give some the naming for this is the icon for strategy to capability. Yeah, because later on maybe we will use the same icon for the other element in the strategy, but we now just use this to the capability. So for business function, it's just do like this. So then you can see here, similar like this manual way, but we are doing this as the predefined way. So we can select image. So this is the strategy. It's already in our previously work. So it's here, and then business function as a select is B. Then you have these two. So you can leave the double check the instance is empty. Now let's go to one of these. We will not going to directly here. First, you need to do this in the main. Meaning you can see here above the name is a specialization. So you need to choose. So because we have the restriction, so this is the business function. So any specialization restrict to this type of element can be shown here. So when I choose here, then from the image you can already see that, because last time is we did this top left and we choose always. So this default icon is not disappear. But remember that is by default is the if no image defined. So if you see here is empty, then just come to the image here to do the setting. Let's try to see so whether we can do this altogether. So yes, and then choose capability. So you can see here, because we have our restriction, so this is the capability. So before we do that, let's verify here. On the business function, you get 6 instance. So that is refer to this one. So there is not too many the information here, but give you just a little hints. So which means you have some live the usage of this specialization. So we choose this capability, then you can see here 6.6, and you are now is able to manage this specialization display just through this one click. So it's better than the last video is a manually way. So if you feel you have something need to manage in the more the frequency way, come to here. Then you can go with this specialization manager. And also, when you did this work, is you'd better to keep your the image coming here. So this is your image, and you need to know is this image and store that in the stable way. And also, if you want to share with other people with the model, also ensure to share those image or store that in some common folder or common shared drive so that everyone can access that. Thank you for watching. Talk later.